Set to go and towing the slab here, Brandon Woodruff having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Woodruff deals. And ball one.
That's inside.
Pitch misses.
2-1.
Ball two. And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off down the right side. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Mookie Betts. Fouled off. He was late. Hernandez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
First and second, no outs. And here's Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's your one. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Back-to-back singles, really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
No, that's high.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
Ball.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
First and third, 1 down. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim. And that one fouled off. One out, bases full. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball could be 2. Glove flip for 1. Now he launches a throw over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Well, you hate to make mistakes with base runners, whether it's giving up a home run or making an error like that. And it's costly. 2 runs come around to score, and sometimes that defense can just tighten up a little bit, get too excited rather than just settling in and making the play.
Miguel Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. That's down and in.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to center field. Chourio on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, number 80. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. That one misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Inside, just missed. In the air, center field, Pages. And there's 1 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, William Contreras.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
That misses the zone, and the count 2-1. And that's a little bit high. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Now it's Christian Yelich. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is downstairs. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Solo homer. He crushes that one to right field. His 18th home run of the season. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And there's a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
This is Bryce Turang. That one hit the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Just missed.
Ball.
And that is downstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Chourio at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Woodruff back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And next for L.A., Esteury Ruiz. And takes low for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 out, bases empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Kike Hernandez. A walk and a run scored his first time. And that misses. And that is ball one. On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21.
Durbin.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And there's a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here's Jake Bauers. Fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Rips that one to right. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andrew Monasterio. Move to first.
Hey, you beat it out.
That's outside. 1-0. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Eric Haas up now for the Brewers.
Eric Haas.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. And gone. That one felt good. Third home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And now the right fielder, Sal Frelick. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one at 95 missed up top. And now 2-0. And another ball. William Contreras up next for the Brewers. Next offering is in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the third inning. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
And Mookie takes. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's a swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year. It's 5-4.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Sliced hard but foul. Chris, where does this Brewers glove logo rank for you all time?
I'd say for me, it's right there in the top 5. I mean, their logos and everything is sort of your personal experience, but ball caps that we had around the house, Montreal Expos growing up, Milwaukee Brewers, that Philadelphia Philly where the red was a deeper red, more of that burgundy, but those were just iconic logos, and so because of that early impression, they stay in my top 5.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Walked his first time. And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. Second home run of the inning for him. And we're all square. It's 5-5. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
2 outs, runner at first. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Woodruff throws to first. Kim back in on a dive. I think it's one of the best all time. An art student at UW Eau Claire created it. It is super creative, and I think one of the better logos we have in the sport. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here at American Family Field as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. First pitch just misses.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 1-0. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, second baseman
Bryce Turang getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Pitch kicks away. And now a man into scoring position.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Inside just missed.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but
lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Into second with a double. and they've got something brewing now.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 80 departs, and the opener strategy clearly didn't work out this time. New arm coming on. We'll be back after a short break.
Now pitching for
number
Los
70
Angeles.
Takes over on the mound.
Number
Should
70.
be a good first matchup for him here.
Justin
He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Now the third baseman. Golden opportunity right here. And that one fouled off.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Number 78 up and throwing. The 1-2. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect. And he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jake Bauers will hit next. There's the strike.
0-1.
Chourio on third. Turang over at second with 1 down.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one outside. And the count 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Hit in the air, left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. They've got the lead 6-5.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
The shortstop,
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Turang around third. Boots it, gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and a run scores.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Eric Haas up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Goes down looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Brewers 7 and the Dodgers 5. And we're back. Start of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton Rushing. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Base hit center field. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Esteury Ruiz. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one not close, and the count is 1-2. Center field, Chourio under it, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Foul ball there. The Brewers leading by 2, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
There's a strike to Mookie.
No balls, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now out.